everyone. Good morning to all my classmates in the college. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fidea Hayya as a moderator from Group 2. And I'm glad to be here. And this is my group. Let me introduce my personal group one by one. On the first one, have fitri yana with number student 090. On the second number is Arinda Dewinta with number student 091. On the third is Salma Aliya Malika with number student 092. And number 4 is me, Fidea with number student 093. So, I divide my presentation on 6 points. On the first, talk about definition about warehousing. On the second, kinds of warehousing. On the third, about warehousing mechanism. On the fourth, about warehouse management system. 5, about principle of warehousing. And the last one is warehouse supervisor.
Definition of warehousing. The warehouse is a room used to store various items. Each type of the building may have a warehouse, for example, warehouse in factory buildings, shops, and even house. Because it is used to store various kinds of items. Usually, the arsenal is for storing desks. Therefore, it is necessary to pay attention to the location of the warehouse so as not to interfere for other activities in the building. The warehouse should be located in a location that is not damp so that our goods are not easily damaged. As long as it is not damp, the warehouse can be placed anywhere. In order not to use up the land in the house, the warehouse can be under the stairs or in the attic. Usually, this warehouse includes a lot of goods and other types. After that, kinds of warehousing. The first, private or private warehouse. Private warehouse is a type of storage space used by a supplier or reseller to carry out distribution activities independently. A very easy example is a large retail company that provides a warehouse for their own wholesale place. It is in the warehouse or warehouse that they will receive and distribute an item or product.
2. Public or general warehouse. Public or general warehouse is a stored space that is deliberately rented out for the needs of distribution of goods in the short term. Warehouse owners who have their own warehouse. This is usually done when the availability of space and capacity is not balanced. 3. Automatic warehouse. The more sophisticated the technology develops, then this will also affect a warehouse development in Indonesia. Currently, there are many warehouses available that provide stock with automatic possibilities. This type of automated warehouse has started using a bell conveyor that can be used to transport goods. 4. Distributor center. Distributor centers are several warehouses or warehouses that provide stock for a short time. This type of warehouse is usually used as a short distribution place for storing goods that will be immediately shipped to consumers. 5. Climate-controlled warehouse. The climate-controlled warehouse is a storeroom that helps provide a place to store various types of goods. This type of warehouse is a different concept from the other. There is a freezer facility or freezing room which is used to store goods. Warehousing mechanisms.
The warehousing mechanism includes the following processes. 1. Acceptance. Acceptance is the process of handing over and receiving logistics and equipment in the warehouse. In this submission and acceptance process, data collection on the number and quality of logistics and equipment must be in accordance with applicable or appropriate provision to be given to disaster victims. Administrative records as documents that can be accounted for by the officer concerned. 2. Storage. Storage is the process of storing logistics and equipment in the warehouse by placing the logistics and equipment received, placement according to the plan, safe from theft, safe from physical disturbance, safe from chemical and biological contaminants which can damage the quality and quantity, safe from fire. The arrangement is in accordance with warehousing standard. 3. Maintenance. Maintenance is a logistical and equipment maintenance activity, so this condition remain guaranteed and ready to use for effective and efficient and accountable use of disaster management through the principle of 5R: compact, neat, clean or clean, caring, diligent, or continuously. First in, first out, or FIFO, namely the logistics and equipment that comes first is the first to go out. First expired, that first out, or FIFO, namely logistics and equipment that expires first, must be the first to go out to be distributed. Logistics and equipment are arranged on pallets and neatly and regularly in accordance with the provisions. Distribution. Distribution is the process of releasing and distributing logistics and equipment from the warehouse to be submitted to the rightful through a responsible handover process accompanied by a proof of handover. This is done on request according to disaster management needs. 5. Control. Control is the process of monitoring activities for the movement of logistics and equipment in and out of and to the warehouse so that inventory and placement can be known quickly, easily, accurately, and accountably. Control is carried out using the form in the attachment.
The process mechanism in the 6 warehousing is deletion. Deletion or abolition is a series of activities to destroy logistic and equipment in the context of freeing state property or asset from responsibility based on the prevailing laws and regulations. The purpose of deletion is as follows. The first, deletion or abolition is a form of administrative responsibility for the logistic and equipment managed, which has been determined to be eliminated or destroyed in accordance with applicable regulation. The second, avoid financing, costs for storage, maintenance, guarding, and etc., or items that are no longer suitable for maintenance. The third, maintenance safety in order to avoid environmental pollution. In the next slide, we will discuss the material about Warehouse Management System or WMS. In this slide, we can discuss the material about Warehouse Management System. Warehouse Management System or WMS is a system that helps stakeholders regulate the movement of goods from offsite to the warehouse so that it can speed up the lead time process automatically. Now, all inventory transactions and stock quantities more quickly and accurately in real time. Can adjust the location of storing goods in real time, optimal, and carry out the distribution of goods properly. The Warehouse Management System or WMS has an important role so that those warehousing operations run smoothly and also as planned. Its function is to store goods for production raw materials or production result. Then it will be stored for a certain period of time and will be piped to the location of the request. WMS is also included in the warehouse management system, which has a major role in supply chain. The main purpose of WMS is to control and monitor various processes that occur, such as handling, receiving, and storing. In addition, the warehouse management system also functions to monitor and retrieve goods. However, warehouse management systems are now equipped with various advanced features, such as barcode scanner, email, and other technologies. The goals of a WMS that is equipped with this advanced technology is to provide a computerized procedures so that it can handle various receipt of goods automatically. In addition, a computerized WMS is also capable of managing various storage facilities and also managing inventory. In the next slide, we will discuss the material about principles of warehousing. In this slide, we can discuss material about principles of warehousing. The first principle of warehousing is fast process. The warehouse must be able to meet customers' demands quickly and at the same time be able to accommodate change in demand. When an order comes in, the warehouse must be able to process order through good management and strategy. That's why the company sales can be more optimal.
Okay, next, efficient process. A warehouse must design and manage as efficiently as possible. All kinds of activities related to warehouse, such as sending, receiving, recording, or storing goods, must be efficient through an integrated supply chains. Okay, next, effective process, making sure the customer gets all to their process easily or getting the company to find the product to order quickly is a type of effectiveness. This only happens when the warehouse is connected to the right division, such as sales order processing, so that the process runs effectively. Next, reliability. Ensure that all components of the company, including the warehouse, have reliability in the communication process, exchange information, as well as execution. That way, the movement of goods becomes better so that the company is able to shorten customer lead times. Accurate in the provision of goods. The warehouse must be accurate in providing goods so that is able to meet demand. However, when the items stored are excessive, it will become inefficient as well as costly. Thus, it is very important to adjust the quantity of stored goods precisely and actually according to market conditions. Next, warehouse supervisor. In warehouse management, it takes the role of a supervisor as a manager at a lower level who has the task of providing direction and supervision to the employees below him. Supervisors have full power and authority to issue orders to colleagues at the lower level. The purpose of this training is extended to be to provide benefits regarding the stakes and tasks that need to be performed by a supervisor in the warehousing supervision process.
Okay, this is my presentation from my group on group 2. See you to the next presentation and thank you.